Do do do. All right, all right, all right. So I've automated the releases now. So I did push a release yesterday just to try. And yeah, that actually automatically got pushed to both itch.io and to my server here, version 0.2.0. It does the web build and it does the server deploy. Everything works. So that's great. Now I can resume the development of the game. Let's see. So yeah, let's see. I want to add, yeah, so leveling of strength, I want it to give higher max damage. And I also want to make the goblins respawn now when they die. To make this work, I need to set some kind of a local mode for testing so that I can test the server locally, because now, like, when I test this here, it's actually connecting to the server, but I want like the server, the actual production server, but I want to have some kind of local setting. Maybe I can add some kind of launch argument here. So one of them has to be is server. Can I do headless? Whatever it's called, and is server. And then on the other is like local or something. Local client or something like that. Local testing. Maybe local testing is better. And that would connect them to the local server. I think that should be good. So then in main menu, if is server, yeah. Let's do elif here. What did I call it? Local testing. Print local testing client, setting local server URL. And then, oops. And then, wait. Elif. Yeah, like that. Then we do IP address is, wonder if I can do VSS. Maybe I just need to do VS. 0, 0, 0, 0, 7777. Will that work? Let's try. Starting server. So connection failed. What did I have there before I created a local? Or the webs, the actual server. Okay, let's try this. 127.001. When was this merge? 3 days ago. Okay, that works. And this is a different one from the HIO one, so I shouldn't see my character on this one now. Yeah, they are different. Good. So what branch am I in now? Strength. Okay, that's good. Git status, git add, git commit, add local testing setting, git push, and that's with like user supplied like command line arguments, so that's nothing that like regular players will see. That's a good thing. So it's hidden away, and now we can start coding. So I want leveling of strength to give higher damage. So when the strength goes up, I want to check if we reach above a certain threshold. If we do, we should level up the strength. So how do we level it up? There should be some like add strength, perhaps. Yeah, let's do that. Add found add strength XP added XP, and then strength XP plus equals added XP. And then we can do here add strength XP. We can calculate instead what the difference is. Data strength XP minus the strength XP we have. And then we do the same here, add strength XP, damage times 3. And then every time this runs, you can also check if we need to level it up. Or we just always calculate the level based on the XP. So what's a good formula to calculate this? Is there like a website for Excalidraw in the browser? Okay, nice. What? No. I want text. Okay, so I have to do like that. Strength XP. What do you mean with release automate? What's up, Basparin? Yeah, so I've set it up in Git now. So when I push a release, like I did yesterday, I pushed my second alpha release or whatever. It triggers an action now. I set it up in GitHub, so it triggers an action to run, and it has 2 jobs. It runs web, where it like actually exports the game, like compiles the game, exports it, export web build here, and then pushes this to itch.io, and then that's the client. So that automatically gets pushed to this site here. And then the password, if you want to check it out, is test. So then like, yeah, the game lives here. But then also, since this is like a multiplayer game, I need to also update the server. So the server runs on my Raspberry Pi. And that I set up with a action runner on my Raspberry Pi. So all of this runs on my Raspberry Pi. And since it's ARM, it's like a special Docker image. I was very lucky to find a Docker image of Godot CI. It had like 10 downloads. It runs there. It does the same thing. It builds it for the server. And then like restarts, redeploys it locally at the server. And all of that is done as soon as I like cut a release in GitHub. Yeah, literally releasing updates to the game. Yeah. Exactly. And now that's like, yeah, you have this new version. Come online here. And if you would have joined now, I would see you here as well because they're both talking to the server. Yeah. Don't release bugs, please. No, that's fine. I think I'm going to release a lot of bugs. But I'm very happy about this. It was pretty fun to make it work. That was like a prototype. I didn't even know like how hard or easy that would be. Now I'm trying to figure out the strength system in the game. And like finally back to, this was like a detour of a few hours, but like now I'm finally back to actually adding features to the game again. Or like calling it a game is an exaggeration. It's more like a prototype. I don't know if this is ever going to become like a finished game, but yeah. I'm seeing it all as small little prototypes. And like currently I want to add some XP, like RuneScape style, where you get XP from like attacking and then like that improves your attack. Like if you do whatever else, that's going to improve that whatever else thing and so on. So yeah, I need some kind of a scaling here for my strength. Like what's the formula gonna be? Yeah, it's kind of like an RPG game, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, if you have any advice or ideas, happy to hear them. So what, like I'm thinking, okay, maybe 10 XP would be the first level, but we need a formula. Then like 25 could be the next one. What is the formula here? It's like doubling, but that's too much. You're creating 3 collaborative AIs. We'll test to use them with other stuff. Okay, that's cool. What do you mean by creating 3 collaborative AIs? What is that? Or maybe this is fine because here you need 10. So here you need 15 extra. And here you would need like, so that's like 150% or 0.1, 0.5. So calculator 15 times 1.5, 22.5. Yeah, maybe that's good actually. So then it would be like 23. So this would be 50, no, 48 XP and so on. You want 3 AIs with auto-programming modules start to learn from it, so they will know how to program more advanced stuff. Good morning, Naviduki. How are you doing? Viduki in the Twitch chat. Hope you're doing well, man. And thank you for the good day wishes. Appreciate it. What do you mean start learning from it? Like, I'm super interested in this AI topic, so happy to discuss. I mean, that's a very generic statement, like I'm interested in AI, but yeah, trying to explore what you can do with them and like good use cases. I think there's a lot to find already with the existing capabilities. So do you want to learn from it, or do you want them to learn? You'll release a new Git. We'll share. Wait a sec. It's in Spanish/English. Okay, cool. I don't know that much Spanish, but you want them to learn. Okay. Interesting. So do you use, yeah, well, I will check it out. So you use like LLMs, like existing LLMs, or you're creating your own thing? So if they learn and it's existing LLMs, I guess it's some kind of prompt improvement or something like that. I think we need to calculate it on add strength, because otherwise, if it's based on the XP, we would have to calculate the level every time we use strength. Let's try to create the formula here. So how do I make this into a math formula? Like this needs to evaluate to 1. So 0 to 10 needs to evaluate to 1. 10 to 25, or actually 9. Needs to evaluate to 2. And then 25 to 48 needs to evaluate to 3. Or do I just create a table, a manual table for this? Wonder if our friend Gemini can do this. Creating your own thing, the LLMs aren't effective. That's cool. Not bad. Yeah, no worries. You can let me know when you have it. Like write it in a comment or something. I will check it out for sure. For my RPG game, I need to evaluate the XP of the player to know its level. I was thinking a formula something like this, where each level requires 1.5x more XP added each time. How can I write a math formula to calculate this instead of writing a table? It's interesting, like this project, everything I come across here, it's like something new. I'm like, oh, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do this. But it's fun. Yeah, I've been slacking on the math lately. There must be a way to calculate this. Like, how do I get this number? It's 1. No, it's x is the level times 10 to the power of base XP for level 1, multiplier for the additional XP required for each subsequent level, XP cost for each level, cost to complete, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Geometric series, which can be calculated as we want to find L. This is pretty cool. Given XP player, we know that X player is above X player threshold L. The logarithm base 1.5 of both sides, assuming this is harder than I expected. Okay, that's cool. How can I write this formula in GD script? That's gonna be pretty cool if it's possible to get this to work. So what does it do? If player XP is below 0, it's 0. If what is the multiplier? The additional XP needed per level increase. Ah. Let's add it all in here. Term inside log. Term inside log is below 0. Okay, so then we can do strength skill. Should I call it strength level instead? Equals calculate level from XP. Strength XP. Ah, what's up, Basparin? You moved into the Twitch chat. Thank you for the follow. Let's see. So there's a good formula, I assume, for calculating this. Let's call this strength level. There's a risk now. Yeah, in the base, we need to change this. Strength skill. Strength level. And what about Goblin? Does it use it? Yeah. Level. All right. I don't think this is used though. Anywhere. But okay, so we have the level now. What's wrong in the base character? Skill. I want to print this stuff out in the XP HUD. Strength XP, and then let's do strength level. Then we can test it, see how it works. Test our strength level is 1, yes. And does it go up to 2 now when I come to 10? And does that make me hit harder? Yeah, level 2, so I should hit harder now. Yeah, I do. Nice. And level 3. Okay, this formula actually seems to work. So I'm gonna one-hit this now. Boom. Dead. Boom. Damn. Very strong. Very strong. Okay, this is cool. This is really cool. It actually works. Nice. I think strength XP now is pretty strong. It's a bit too strong. But this already makes the game a lot more interesting. Git add strength XP leveling. Added. Maybe I should add something like XP until next level or something like that. And how can I make a formula to find required XP for a certain level? I want to show how much is left for the next one. That should be easier though. Like if you give it a 4, let's say, 4, you should be able to just do... I mean, this is some kind of summation stuff going on though. So it should be 10 plus 10 plus 1.5 plus 10 plus 1.5 to the power of 2. How do I do to the power with a British keyboard? I don't see this button. There. Etc. It's probably some way to express this in math. Base XP, power, and then XP multiplier, target level -1. XP needed for next level. Is this really correct? Maybe it is correct. No, it's not. I don't think so. Would assume the formula is something like this. Just I don't know how to express it in math. I mean, a very simple way to express this. This is not going to be the best math or most efficient, I guess. It would be to just do calculate total XP for level. For I in range level and then just do 10. And then this would be, I guess, yeah, we need to do this here. Base XP, XP multiplier. Base XP for level 1. times XP multiplier I. I think if you can do this, this looks better actually, easier to read. So for 10, this is going to be 1. Or for 1, this is going to be 1. So 1 times 10 is just going to be 10. For 2, it's going to go twice. XP requirement is start at 0. And then we just do XP requirement plus equal return XP requirement. Oh wait, for level 1 you need 0. You need to complete level 1. So it's actually less. Okay, but I want the total level accumulated required, not just the next step. But yeah, if you're level 1, you need 0. I guess I can do if level is 1, return 0. Otherwise, level minus equal 1. So if it's level 2, you're gonna get 10. Yeah. So we could then in the HUD calculate this. Git is updated now. Cool. Can you send me, I don't know if you can send links, but if you can send me like your username and the repo name, I can check it out later. Working on auto programming module and module integration. Nice. Sounds very interesting. Can you do multi-line strings in this? Looks like it. Maybe that's easier to work with. Next level. XP. Strength XP, next level XP. Parent player dot calculate total XP for level, and then we do strength level +1. Hello. All right, so now we get more information here. Strength level 0, strength XP 1, but we are already... Wait. Ah, no, it's the... I did it wrong here. This needs to change place. I think you can do hot reloading in this. So if I save this, I think I just need to update this and then it's going to become right. So it's the other way around here. Yeah, it became right now. So you see XP and then next level is at 10. Now you have 2 strength. Boom. Boom. Now you start needing a lot though. Now you need like 48 to level up. Or like 81. That's really nice. Good progress. Can probably improve the UI there, make it more like better. So improve string XP UI, and then also nerf the strength level. Now it's just flat damage increase. Need a random component to the damage. So that's going to make it a bit more interesting. And then the respawns. And then that's a new version. Once I have this, that should be like a good new incremental improvement to the online version. For sure. How old I am? It's a good question. I am 10 years older than you. Still young. Still young. I kind of already want to push this, but no, I'm going to wait with pushing this online for people to test until it's a bit more refined. This is awesome. This is really fun. Making some really good progress in this project now. We're in the same mood. Yeah. Only difference is you're in VS Code with GitHub Copilot. Nice. Have you tried Cursor? I could recommend trying that if you haven't tried it. It's like GitHub Copilot on steroids. It's really good. But yeah, coding is fun, man. Especially when you're in the mood for it and you like consistently do it, and you do this small. You get these small wins. The feeling is amazing. It's like really good. Some good dopamine from that. once you're in the mood for it and you actually learn stuff. It's really cool. Copilot has a better plan. Makes sense. I use Cursor sometimes, but I'm not actively subscribing now because I don't. That's deep, yeah. But it's true. I don't actively subscribe now because I don't have a project where I would need it. And I think I tend to fall into vibe coding too much when I use Cursor because it's just like has so many features for AI and then everything just becomes a mess. So, but I like to try it a little now and then just to stay on top of the development because it just gets so much better on a regular basis. Oh, GitHub Copilot, $10 a month for Claude 4. I didn't know you can do Claude 4 now with GitHub Copilot. That used to be just their own thing. The bases are the ones you're building. Cool, man. I gotta go. This is like my morning routine. I try to do this every weekday morning before going to work, just to make sure I get some learning and also progress on my projects every day, or as many days as I can. But yeah, nice chatting, and I hope you have a good day, man. Hope you have a productive day. Yeah, sounds cool. See you. Take care.